Tile and grout cleaning is an important part of Steamatic's cleaning services. Over time, your grout can become quite dirty just from general wear and tear, and also generally mopping your floors incorrectly can also push more dirt into your grout. Obviously, you can look in areas where aren't walked as often, and that'll give you an indication of roughly what your tile is supposed to look like compared to your main areas like in front of your kitchen sink or your bathroom and such. Obviously, is a high traffic area, it does get quite built up with a lot of dirt. Steamatic, we have quite a different range of equipment for different jobs of tiles. We use a high pressure hot water machine to blast tile and grout with high pressure hot water. But before that, we've obviously got to perform a pre-scrub or a soil breaking test on the actual tiles to actually help break the soils down. Then we've got some big scrubbers on some long handles and some small scourers, and basically we just go along and scrub all the grout lines and all the tiles until we're happy with the way it looks, and then we start blasting the tiles with the hot water. When we clean tile and grout, we tend to do it in a uniform order and not work backwards over our work. We tend to work away from it. As you can see, the grout comes up quite cleaner than when we started. Duct cleaning is an important part of Steamatic's cleaning services. The ducting and heating cooling system may have a build-up of dust, debris, and it can be a health issue for people with allergies, or also can be a fire hazard. So after we've checked all your ductwork for any blockages or debris, we then move on to the cleaning of the return air. As you can see, when we turn the whip on, it flicks around like a whip, like a garden hose, letting go of a garden hose in the backyard. This house is a single-storey house, and we're going to access the ducted heating system through the roof cavity. Okay, so we connect our machine called the negative air machine, and what that does is turns your ducted heating system into a massive vacuum system. We obviously start with the furthest point in the house, because that obviously has generally the lowest air pressure, and that's where you get most of your build-up. Once we've ascertained that, we tend to start the cleaning, which is putting our ducted whip inside the heating system. Once we've completed all the ducts in the house, we then move on to the main unit, which of course is your fan blades and your actual heating coils. Now once we've actually put your unit system back together and ascertained that it's cleaned properly, we then test fire it to make sure that it's working correctly. And now you've got a nice clean system, and it's good for at least 3 to 5 years.